We are live. So we've got there. Let's see if we can get across this road, as it is a very busy road, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Okay, I'm going to flip this around because we want to be going up here. Now, we've been here before. We have been to this location before. Look at it. We are in a place of cobble streets, ginger cats. Oh, this is going to make my day. Let's say hello to this guy first. He's from the bookshop. He's from the bookshop. Hello, I know you. I've seen you before. Oh, buddy. Oh, you are from Daisy Lane Bookshops, aren't you? Bookshop. And we have actually featured this cat and the bookshop before. He's my best buddy now. Oh, who cannot resist this little guy? Anyway, they're not easy to film because they do laps of me, but if you check out my other main video, going to lead us back. Oh, this is perfect. Come on. Check out my main video. You will see that we have featured this bookshop before. So if you're a fan of books and all things literate, then this might be the place for you. Yes, I remember you from before. We've been in here before. He's had enough of me now. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Yes, I know. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, I remember him from last time I was here. And I came in and had a good look around your amazing bookshop. And I showed all my viewers all the different levels and that inside, because it's a fascinating place. So if I can just poke my head back inside the door again for a minute, because look at this. Everything. And how many floors have you got again?
Well, the ground floor and the first floor are the shops, and the other two top floors are my house.
Oh, okay. Wow. 4 floors, but ground and first, so 2 floors open to the public. There we go. 2 floors for you to peruse all these books, and it is incredible. But yeah, if you want to see more of this, check. Oh, look, the complete works of Dickens. I'm going to get sidetracked left, front, centre here. That's ADHD for you. But if you want to see more of this and the wonderful man who runs it, and this guy, if he comes, because he lives here. He lives here. Check out the main video, and there's a little tour going all the way up to the top. Right, there it is, Daisy Lane Books. So let's carry on up these cobble streets, in this case underneath the scaffolding. I think we have a little tour group coming behind me as well. And we also touched on this crazy building here with the tower. Fouad Tozer used various things over the years, including, I believe, a prison. So the plan today is to push myself outside of my comfort zone, because we all know that's how you grow, isn't it? Get outside your comfort zone and do things you're not happy with, you're not comfortable with, and then you learn from it. And that's what we're doing today. So we're going to have a look around Holmfirth and possibly check out some of the filming locations of Last of the Summer Wine, because this is what this place is. It's famous for Last of the Summer Wine, as a lot of you will know. Just going to have a look at my screen a minute, see what's going on. Welcome to the chat. Okay. If anybody wants to chat or say anything, ask me to go anywhere. I'll see if I can get there. But this is the sort of thing you can expect to see here. Cobble streets, little streets, lots of steps and stairs and quirky little buildings like this. So we're going to see if we can find one of the filming locations. Look at this, look how beautiful this scene is. I can almost hear the music already. So let's see if we can find any of the filming locations, because I think just around the corner we've got something already. I can watch my footing. Now look at these old steps. Look how worn they are. I love that. Well, I'm so glad it stopped raining. I've got to say, I've often wondered, I mean, they filmed, I don't know, 40 years worth of episodes around here. And I've got to wonder sometimes how they even managed to get it done, because it just never seems to stop raining here. Anyway, we have arrived at a very well-known spot. And look, we've got customers already. Look at this place, so perfect. This, of course, is the famous Sid's Cafe, as seen in the world's longest running comedy series, Last of Summer Wine. And they are open in there today. And then next to it, we've got another well-known cafe, BT's. And everything here just seems to look totally classic. Right, let's have a move on, see what else we've got in the town. Well, you've got an old school ironmongers, of course, which is nice. We can get all your bits and pieces. And I wanted to show you something just down here. Haha. How strange. I just heard those two guys mention Hebden Bridge. And I was there yesterday. And Hebden Bridge is a bit like Holmfirth kind of used to be, as in a quirky, arty little town. But Holmfirth has since grown off the back of the comedy series, Last of Summer Wine, and is now more of a destination. Whereas Hebden Bridge is still quite quirky and artistic and fun. Right, well, let's keep going, because I want to show you this one little shop down here, just quickly, because it's relevant. This is the bus turnaround area, by the way, where you can get your buses to numerous places in the area. But right here, this is the Holmfirth Vintage Shop, and I've got to say, they do some really classy stuff in there, to the point where this very shirt came from there. Yep. I was bought this shirt as a present from this very shop, and yeah, they have like quite, what's the word? Quite a curated choice in there. Everything's rather nice. If you like a second-hand shop, that is, and second-hand clothing, it's really, really cool. So, I can cross this road without getting flattened. Anybody in the chat want to see anything in Holmfirth? Have you been here? What do you think of it? Right, we can cross the river now, cross the bridge. Oh look, a rock and metal night. Because, oh, look at this scene, come on. You excuse the traffic cone, but it's not bad, is it? We've got the old bridge. And of course, here we have the very famous picture house. Let's have a look. See what's going on here. Something on now, I think. One thing I've noticed they tend to have here is a lot of good quality cover bands, like Whitesnake UK. Well, they're probably original to POW. What else is going on? UK Foo Fighters. Yeah. Anything else that takes my eye? Not really. So there you go. The world famous Picturedrome. Bit of classic building, this one. And this is the sort of place you can get. We've got really nice delis with like beautiful artisan bakeries and what have you. Look at this. Gigi's of Holmfirth. Oh boy. If only I could eat this stuff, I'd be all over that. Wheat. I've got an issue with wheat. Doesn't do me any favours, let's be honest. Right, it's time for a little nose down one of the back streets straight away. If I can get there, that is. Across these roads. Back to the Ironmongers. It's a complicated little place. It's not just one big street, you know, it's one of those places where all the junctions come together. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head crossing the road sometimes. Alright, so we're going to head for our first little back alley in a sec. Right, let's be cheeky. Go between the vans. Right, there's your first pub. The Shoulder of Mutton. I don't know this one, not been in here, funnily enough. Never been inside, but it looks nice, doesn't it? Whoops. There's another little alley, but there's nothing down there. That's an alley to nowhere. Oh, I can use some smooth jazz. Oh. Need to go around here. And here's our first little cobbled alley. Look at this. Right, so soggy cheese balls down here then. Straight down to the Nook. Shout out to soggy cheese balls. Now, this Nook. Oh, hang on, there's a hippie shop. Is this the hippie shop? It is. Wow, they've got like some serious joysticks going on here. I think I know the owner of this place, funnily enough. I might pop in there in a minute. But this Nook holds a special place for me because it's the first pub I ever came to here. And it's tucked away, being a Nook. And what does it say? Let's have a little read. Previously the Rose and Crown, established in 1754. There you go. There's more to read, which I ain't going to do. Again, water everywhere down here. Absolutely everywhere. Yeah, that is definitely a hippie shop. I'm pretty sure I know whose that is. If you like your hippie rustic clothing, that's the place you can pop in. Right, so this was a turnpike. If you check out my main video, you'll see that I did a little bit about this. As to where probably in there, and would have come around there and back out, would have been maybe a horse and carts, you know, turning round on their way to do a return journey somewhere. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. Out of the Nook and on to another well-known street, which is now open. You see these things, we'll talk about roadworks in a minute, but this road is open again now. It's called the, what's it called? The Holloway or something, I think it's called. Let's have a look at it anyway. Let's keep going. Yeah, I've shouted out soggy cheese balls. I don't know who it is. Who is that? Okay. Master Gaming. I've covered you now with your soggy cheese balls. Oh, look. We've got some Bon Jovi steps going on here. So there's two little hideaway bars and things everywhere around here, and that's one of them. There's a lot of works going on, road works and things. Business as usual. Well, doesn't look like it. What else have we got? One of those places that still has your nice old school motor factors like that, where you can buy little things for your car. And again, always little cobbled alleys going off to the side. Right. Hello, Gromit. Do any of you know why we've got Wallace and Gromit stuff going on here? Can anybody hazard a guess? Some of you will know, some of you won't have a clue. And as we come up here, we've got a little pub called the Elephant and Castle. Nothing to do with the one in London, just a coincidental name, I think. Let's check out some home prices. What can you buy for 200 grand? A beautifully positioned period cottage. Trying to see how many bedrooms we've got. I'd guess 2. Can't really see it for a minute. 185,000. Brockles just down the road. Again, let's just say 2 bedrooms. And for 325, you can be in Huddersfield, or for 1.4 mil, a luxury spot. Huddersfield 190, Huddersfield 160. There you go. So if you're from London or somewhere fancy, you can see the sort of bargains you can get up here for 160 grand. There we go. Nice classic pub, the Elephant and Castle. It's got not exactly a beer garden, but it has got a kind of a beer garden at the side. It's quite nice in there. And this is the river underneath us, which actually flooded a long time ago. Excuse me, and wiped out a lot of the area. So one of the dams, oh that's right, one of the dams burst way up in the hills. Reservoir, not a dam, and it flooded this whole area. All the water burst its banks, and it absolutely flew down here and wiped out. Actually killed a lot of people, I seem to remember as well. Right, so this is the scene of some of the famous scenes from Last of the Summer Wine. As you can see, they've made a bit of a thing out of it. So we've got the old wrinkled stocking tea room here, and the famous steps. And then it gets all private down here, so they've got a no thoroughfare bit for people like me who want to have a look. But this is the sort of perfect scenery you can expect next to the river. It really is lovely. So what we can do, if I can find it, where's it gone? And this chap's, oh, he's hobbling down the steps. You all right?
Fine, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just going slow.
Well, I've got to do a
I can see that.
bit of a dodgy foot at the moment.
You have. Was it the steps that did it? No.
Not these ones, no.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of them around here. What we can do is we can pop up here and have a quick look at what was his name? Compo's house. And Compo's ferret box. There we go. We've been here before. Check out the main video. And then you've got the wrinkled stocking tea room, where you can have tea and all that sort of stuff up there. Anybody else out there in the chat want to see anything specific? How is he driving this car with a massive great foot on his leg? Hope he can move it from the accelerator to the brake quick enough. Right. Past the old Holmfirth mills where you can get your waterproof stuffs. Some of your outdoor gear. Oh, very attractive. It's not bad actually. TOG 24, good quality. And then there we have more very nice little coffee shops and things, but we're going to go down this way and around the corner. Now you can see up ahead more roadworks and things going on because they're always doing work by that car park area. Get yourself a nice wooden wind chime. Get that nice sound out of it from the bamboo. Lots of estate agents around here. It's obviously a popular place to live and to buy if you're from the area. Yeah, but it's not something for me. Mind you, can get a lot for your money here. Look at that, 165, 179, 2-bedroom spacious terrace with a basement by the looks of it. Yeah, no, it's all right. I'm not having to reconsider, but I could have the option to do that, but I'm not gonna. Right, so there's a massive amount of work going on here, and they're sort of adding a new car park. Let's see if I can get across the road quickly before I get run over. The crystal apothecary, flipping heck. Get all your crystals here, do your healing. Oh, it's a B&B. A crystal B&B. You can sort of tell the sort of place it is. Look, another bookshop. It's got that sort of arty vibe going on. And quite a lot of charity shops. And there's a little park that we went up before and done a couple of chats from. But if you like, let's go down here, because if you like cheese, there's the cheese shop. Oh, and all the dog walkers are there. Let's go and have a quick look at the cheese shop. A dedicated cheese shop, who'd have thought of it, eh? There's one of these in Hebden Bridge as well. I was there yesterday. And the sort of place you can get all sorts of fancy cheeses. Oh look, a little doggy bar. Oh wow.
What have we got over here?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lemon flavour. And they made a bit, a regular and a
It's obviously very popular here. Do you like cheese? Would you like some true grit? Or maybe some shamrock? What's that one? Oh, Snowdonia. There you go. Bit of Welsh. There you go. If you want your cheeses. Oh, look at these beauties. Honestly, it's so nice that the sun's come out again. You never know what it's going to do up here. It does seem to rain one hell of a lot, but I'm glad it stopped. It's driving me nuts. It looks a lot better in the sun, doesn't it? I'm just looking at all these properties. Never resist. 260, get a semi-detached house up in the hills. Woo. 3-bedroom cottage, spacious accommodation, 175. Sometimes I see these and I think I must be mad, but I want to be closer to the sea. I just do. Anyway, this place is a nice little bar called Perfect Hive. I didn't think it was called Perfect Hive. Apparently it is. So what happens here is, on the weekends like it is now, Holmfirth becomes a very popular weekend spot for young people and the like. Coming out drinking, having a good time. It's kind of like the place to be, almost. They get buses in, I think, maybe from Huddersfield, like that one, or from other areas, just to spend some time here. A lot of bikers coming through. But up until recently, there were roadworks here, like for a year or so, blocking the whole street, causing real problems, driving the locals absolutely mad because they were slowly working on these roadworks. And the problem with it was the roadworks were essential because this place was a bit of a thoroughfare for Arctics and big trucks and big lorries coming from Manchester, going to the likes of Sheffield and the other side. Is a bit of a shortcut, a bit of a cut through to avoid the M62. So they would all come through here. You don't see it now on the weekends, but they'd be churning up the roads, blocking things off, and the infrastructure just simply couldn't cope with it, couldn't handle it. So there's been a massive amount of road work that's gone on. As you can see, all this is new, just to sort it all out. And it caused huge problems with the locals who were struggling. You know, the shops were closing, many retail shops closed because they couldn't handle it. They were losing business because nobody could come into town, they couldn't park. Yeah, it was a bit of a disaster, but I think now they've finally got there. Anyway, nip across here again to O'Brien's, nice little beer shop. Beer shop? Do you have beer shop? We've got Cooper's Yard up behind there, so we'll go and have a look up this super steep lane at it, just to show you what you've got. There are a lot of steep roads around these parts. A lot. So you don't want to come here if you don't like hills. There we go, Cooper's Yard, look. And it's a bit of a cool sort of, what do they call it, like a tap house almost, with multiple choices of places to have drinks and food inside. It's really nice. I'm able to get a quick look inside. It's open. That's the way in. Yes, let's have a very quick look. Oh yeah, look at this. Hello. Hello. Hello, buddy. Just hello. Oh, cracker, isn't he? He's beautiful. Look at that face. So keen, isn't he? Yeah, so you've got the very, very cool Cooper's Yard. Oh, nice. Like Rock Julius. So you can imagine what this place is like on the weekends, and what it's going to be like tonight, and what it was like last night, and what it'll probably be like tomorrow, and all afternoon today and tomorrow. Very, very cool. Let's keep going. Let's have a quick look, see if anybody's in the chat wants to know anything, see anything about Holmfirth, home of Last of the Summer Wine. Oh, a very cool little fruit and veg shop over the road. More estate agents, by the way. 250 grand, 3-bedroom, detached property. Blimey, that's a good deal, isn't it? Yeah. Not much going on in the chat, but let's get over to the sunny side if we can. Oh, before we do, while we're on this side of the road, because crossing these roads is not easy. It is a busy place. It's like one of those crossroad villages and towns that, you know, so many cars use as a pass-through and a cut-through on their way from one place to another to avoid maybe the M62 and other busy roads out there. So here we have a dedicated Oxford, another bookshop. So this place is absolutely full of bookshops. If you want to get your literature, this is the place to do it. It's a really nice one, actually. Let's see if we can get over the road. Yeah, it's busy again. So you got to be quick around here. Alright, so we've got, what scene? Look at this fruit and veg. Looks very appetizing. How very traditional, eh? Nice, eh? We've got a pet shop. Yeah, so we've got a few more shops on this side. On the main road. these dogs. And again, more little alleys. Look at that. Tempted to take a picture of that, but I can't really. Does anybody think I should be taking more alleys here or not? Look, it's quirky. It's the sort of place some people come on holiday. People can spend a week here. Rent a little Airbnb or something and have a week's holiday just in and around the area. Go walking in the hills, that sort of thing. That's what people like to do here in and around Holmfirth. We went out yesterday and spent the day in Hebden Bridge. That's another place I should be doing a live on, really. Oh, here we've got, what's down here? Do you know what? I haven't really been down here. We've got the Mexicali, okay. Oh, pretty nice. Yeah. So